Have you ever really sat down in the quiet and thought about why we buy so many things? Not just the big things, not the car or the house. I mean, everything. The clothes hanging in the back of the closet with the tags still on them, the gadgets in the kitchen drawer you used once, those little boxes that arrive at your door, and for a second, just for a second, they make you feel like it's your birthday. But then the cardboard is empty, and the feeling, it just evaporates. Have you ever stopped, really stopped, and looked at where those impulses come from? Is it hunger, or is it a hole we're trying to fill? A hole that doesn't have a bottom? I want to tell you a story. It's not a proud story, but it's mine. My eyes, they didn't truly open until 2024. I was traveling to France. The trip of a lifetime, right? The kind of trip you tell people about for years. I remember packing my suitcase. I had these dresses. Old ones. They had memories. One was from a picnic 5 years ago. Another I wore when I got my first big job. They weren't trendy, but they felt like me. But then I saw her, my friend. Her suitcase was a temple of new. Every dress was crisp. Every fabric was stiff from the factory. She got them from those websites. You know the ones. The ones that track your eyes and show you exactly what you think you want for $5. She told me, "We only live once. Look how cheap they are. Why wouldn't you want to look perfect?" And in that moment, I felt small. I felt dusty. So I listened. I went online. I bought the new me. When we got to France, the air was like wine. The cobblestones were centuries old. But I didn't feel the history. I felt the polyester rubbing against my skin. We weren't travelers. We were directors. Every beautiful cafe wasn't a place to drink coffee. It was a set. We spent 40 minutes finding the light. My coffee got cold. The croissant got stale. But the photo? The photo was perfect. I was smiling in the picture, but behind my eyes, I was disappearing. I was becoming a character in a movie that nobody was actually watching. I looked at the crowds, thousands of people, all doing the same thing, posing, clicking, checking the screen, posing again. I started to wonder, if a tree falls in the forest and no one posts a picture of it, did it even happen? If we go to Paris and we don't prove it to the world, were we even there? This is the part they don't tell you. Consumption is a thief. It doesn't just take your money. It takes your presence. It takes your ability to be okay with who you are. Right now, in your old clothes, with your messy hair, in a room that isn't aesthetic. We are being told that our lives are a product, that we need to curate ourselves. But you curate museums, things that are dead. Living things are supposed to be messy. They are supposed to be imperfect. I think about the kids, the ones born with a screen in their hand. They are being taught that their value is a number on a screen, that if they don't buy the trend, they don't belong. We are eating the world. We are taking beautiful materials from the earth, turning them into cheap fabric, wearing them for a photo, and throwing them into a pile that will outlive our grandchildren. And for what? A like from someone you haven't spoken to in 10 years. I came home from France and I looked at that suitcase. I didn't see memories. I saw trash. I saw time I could have spent laughing, but I spent it posing. So, I have a question for you, and I want you to really sit with it. Don't scroll away yet. Just stay with me. When was the last time you did something just for you, without a camera, without a purchase, without a plan to tell anyone about it? When was the last time you felt
enough. Maybe it's time we stop trying to live our best life and just start living. Stay in the quiet for a moment. You don't need to buy anything to be whole. You're already there. Thank you for listening to my story. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. I really want to know your point of view. Leave a comment below, and let's talk about it.